Hello children, welcome to today's story time, and the book I've chosen for you is Winnie's Midnight Dragon, written by Valerie Thomas and illustrated by Corky Paul. So here's the front cover. Here we have Winnie, Wilbur, Winnie's cat, and the baby dragon. I'll read the blurb for you. Winnie the Witch is sound asleep when Wilbur hears something downstairs. It's a baby dragon with smoke coming out of its nose. Puff. How will Winnie stop her house from burning down and find the baby dragon's mother? With a little magic, of course. So our opening pages, children, have lovely chalk drawings of Winnie and the baby dragon. They're very good, aren't they? Off we go. Time for bed, said Winnie the Witch as the clock struck 12. Witches always go to bed at midnight. Winnie turned off the lights and went upstairs. She brushed her teeth, washed her face, put on her nightie and climbed into bed. 2 minutes later, she was snoring. Wilbur, her big black cat, was already asleep. He was curled up in his basket, dreaming. So here we can see inside Winnie's house. Very impressive staircase. Here she is in bed. Wilbur the cat, fast asleep in his cat basket. And these just show us Winnie doing a bedtime routine. Brushing her teeth, washing her face and putting her nightie on. Two minutes later, Wilbur woke up. He could hear a funny noise in the garden. He crept to the cat flap and peeped out. There was something on the doormat, something with big green eyes. Meow, cried Wilbur, and he jumped back. A long nose poked through the cat flap. There was a puff of smoke. The cat flap wobbled and shook. You can see that long nose coming through, following the green eyes. Well, actually, poking through the green eyes. Puff of smoke. And Wilbur looks a bit startled, doesn't he? Excuse me. A spiky body, then a long tail, followed the nose. There was a baby dragon in Winnie's house. Meow, cried Wilbur. He turned 3 backward somersaults and ran into the hall. The baby dragon thought this was fun, and he ran after Wilbur. Swish, swish went his tail. Winnie's grandfather clock wobbled and shook. Ding, dong, boing. Meow, cried Wilbur, and he raced upstairs. The baby dragon ran after him. He thought it was great fun. Swish, swish went his tail. Winnie's suit of armour wobbled and shook and rolled all the way downstairs. Crash, bang, clang. So here's our top picture shows us the dragon chasing Wilbur. Thinks it's great fun. And the bottom picture shows us them carrying on, going upstairs, and the dragon's tail knocks down the suit of armour, which makes an almighty noise. Meow, cried Wilbur outside Winnie's door. Winnie woke up and jumped out of bed. Whatever's that? She said. Then she saw a puff of smoke coming from behind her broomstick. Oh no, said Winnie, my broomstick is on fire. Winnie grabbed her broomstick. Goodness gracious me, said Winnie. It's a baby dragon. He could burn my whole house down. We have to find his mother, Wilbur. Where's your mother, little dragon? Winnie asked. Boo-hoo-hoo, cried the baby dragon. cloud of smoke came out of his nose. Puff, puff. Then Winnie had an idea. She waved her magic wand 3 times and shouted, "Abracadabra." Puff went the dragon, and out of his nose came a cloud of butterflies. Puff, puff, puff went the baby dragon, who was very surprised. There were butterflies everywhere. Wilbur loved chasing butterflies. The baby dragon loved chasing anything. Smash went Winnie's best bowl. Splash went the vase of flowers. Crash went the table. So here's Wilbur chasing the butterflies, which he loves to chase, and baby dragon chasing Wilbur and anything else that you can chase, really. And here's, they're creating havoc, aren't they, children? That wasn't such a good idea, said Winnie. She waved her magic wand again and shouted, "Abracadabra." Out of the dragon's nose came nothing. Good, said Winnie. Now let's get some sleep. But the baby dragon didn't want to sleep. He just wanted to play. Bother, said Winnie. We'd better find your mother right now. So here we can see Winnie casting another spell to get rid of the butterflies and trying to get some sleep, but baby dragon just doesn't want to. He wants to play. So Winnie's thinking, we'll have to think of something else. We'll find your mummy. She got a torch and went onto the roof. Yoo-hoo, she called. It was quiet and dark on the roof. Yoo-hoo, Winnie called again and waved her torch. Suddenly, there was a flash of fire and the sound of great wings. The baby dragon jumped up and down. Mama, 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 he called. Yoo-hoo-hoo, called Winnie. There you go. So she's calling Yoo-hoo to try and get baby dragon's mummy's attention, and it looks like mummy dragon's coming, doesn't it? Baby dragon's getting very excited. Mama, mama, mama. But the baby dragon's mother didn't see them. Then Winnie had a wonderful idea. She grabbed her wand, waved it 6 times and shouted, "Abracadabra." And there, above her house, was an enormous moon, lighting everything up. Here I turn the book around, children, because we've got a really big double page illustration, which I'll show you when I've read the pages. The mother dragon came flying back. She swooped down and scooped up her baby. "Wait a minute," called Winnie. She waved her wand and shouted, "Abracadabra." Puff went the baby dragon and smoke came out of his nose. So this is a double page illustration. Look at those wings, children. Here's Mummy. I just love, when I look at the illustration, I can't stop tracing the tail and shape of the dragon. Here's Mummy dragon and baby dragon. And here we have all those rooftops which have spires, which are those tall pointy things. And look at what we've got here. Winnie's washing on a line, drying overnight. Why not? The true dragons flew high into the sky and disappeared. Winnie waved her wand. Abracadabra. The enormous moon went out. Now let's get back to bed, she said. So what if you can, I'm not sure I can get this close enough for you to see, children. So what we have here, it says, the two dragons flew high into the sky. And if you can cat disappeared. As it fades out of sight, the words, the letters in disappeared are getting smaller. And the enormous moon went out. Now let's get back to bed, Wilbur, she said. Winnie climbed into bed and shut her eyes. In half a minute she was snoring. Wilbur was already asleep in his basket. Just then the sun rose. The night was over. But Winnie the Witch and Wilbur were fast asleep. They'd been up all night with the baby dragon. So they stayed fast asleep. It's Winnie in her bed, Wilbur in his basket. And even though it's sun's up, they will continue to sleep and get some rest after their busy night. I hope you enjoyed that, children. Take care. Bye.